Subscribe to ULO and never miss out on our weekend and racing festival tips, with more racing coverage on our website at ulo.co.uk. As the flat racing season draws to a close, we are at Doncaster, where Danielle can score for John and Thaddy Gosden in the Gillies Fillies Stakes. At Aintree, it's our first chance to see the famous Grand National course this season in the Grand Sefton Chase, while Wincanton stages the 63rd running of the Badger Beer Chase, where we'll side with recent course and distance winner Lord Accord. Saturday's nap lines up at Doncaster in the Wentworth Stakes. This listed contest can go to Rafe Beckett's Zoom Zoom, who showed enough winning over course and distance here 2 weeks ago to get the nudge. Back to soft going when taking that Class 2 handicap from John Ryan's The XO. Zoom Zoom wouldn't have to improve much to put some black type in the form book here. Kevin Ryan's room service won a decent sales race here last season on soft ground over 7 furlongs, so has to be noted, while Roger Varian's Russet Gold completes the shortlist. Zoom Zoom to zoom in on the win. Up at Aintree, Late Night Pass can score in the Grand Sefton for Tom Ellis in a campaign where he's aimed for another tilt at the Grand National next April. With plenty of experience over these unique fences, he just lacked for stamina in this year's Aintree showpiece. But back at this trip, and on better ground, has to be in with a mighty chance in the Grand Sefton. Asides of the Grand National, Late Night Pass has an excellent record at Aintree, winning the Fox Hunters Chase in 2022 after a fine second in the same race in 2021, backed up with a solid fourth in 2023. Venetia Williams sends out Frero Bamboo, who gets lumps of weight from Late Night Pass, but he might just want deeper ground to be seen at his best, while Ollie Murphy's prolific scorer, Sure Touch, makes the each-way angle. Late Night Pass to prevail on a course he saves his best for. Earlier on at Aintree, the opener can go to Mr. Megget, lining up in the familiar Trevor Hemmings green and gold quartered silks. Especially impressive in his 2 bumpers last season, winning at Carlisle and Doncaster by an aggregate 16 lengths, his first foray into graded company here last April. At the Grand National meeting, didn't go to plan when stumbling 4 furlongs out. However, Mr. Megget is highly rated and sure to go off at a pretty short price on his hurdling bow, with Malakash, Ben Solo, and smart prospect Glyn Bray looking the main dangers. Mr. Megget to confirm his promise now sent over timber, with Glyn Bray keeping him honest. Down at Wincanton, Insurrection is quite the topical name for this Boodles, Rising Stars, Novices chase, with Donald Trump taking the American election this week. So is the one to follow here. This getaway gelding wouldn't have to improve much from a close second in a listed race at Chepstow to take this, where he had the reopposing Boomborn a short head behind in third. The informed Spigot Lodge yard of Carl Burke has had a fine summer on the flat, so Soul Icon rates a danger alongside Boomborn, but Insurrection edges it. Next up, in the elite hurdle, Paul Nichols and Harry Cobden can double up on the day in the black type contests with Rubord, who lines up here fresh from a win at Kempton last month. It's a path this Air Chief Marshal gelding followed last year, winning that listed contest before landing this Grade 2 with an impressive run, and the good ground here is just the ticket for a repeat performance. Harry Derham's Brentford Hope is building up an excellent form book over timber, with 5 wins and 5 runners-up spots from his 12 starts, so rates the obvious danger, and this Grade 2 race should be between these two, with Henry de Bromhead's Aspire Tower given a big ask, lining up here.